Alright guys, welcome back to Our World Outdoors, and today we're going to be looking at and reviewing the Toaks ultralight cook system. It contains the pot, the folding spork, the windscreen, and the stove. Alright, so what happened is we got the 20% off coupon in our dividend. Excuse me. And basically, my wife was wanting to put together a second cook set. Now, as you all know, I run alcohol, and we've got the lightweight version of the 550 Toaks pot. Well, with the dividend and the 20% off coupon, we ended up picking this up. The original price on this is, you can find them for anywhere from about $65, $58 is what REI has them on sale right now for. But normal on Amazon, it's about 60, 65. Sometimes you can find it on sale at different places lower, like 50. I think we ended up paying with shipping and everything, just how it came out, something like $32 for this. Now, I run alcohol, and my wife can use that just fine. But she's decided she wants to go with fuel tabs. And I'm probably going to blame that on Up Trail 71. But, you know, that's what she wants to do. We're setting up 2 cook kits because she's going to be doing some solo trips and some girls hikes and stuff like that. So she kind of wanted her own system. And on some trips we'll just take this because it's kind of an all-in-one package and we can just go. Now, first, let's take our old trusty kitchen scale. Alright. And let's see what it weighs. 0.29 of a pound. Okay. 4.65 ounces. That is light. So, let's start taking it apart and see what all is in here and how much each thing individually weighs. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about. You guys have seen my review on my 550 milliliter Toaks pot. This one is the light. So we're down to 4.16 ounces without the sack. So open it up. You got your titanium windscreen. That would be your Esbit stove, or as we're going to be using, Cogland, and your spoon. So, 2.5 ounces for the pot. That is the stove. So, 0.56 of an ounce for the stove. Let's get the stove out here. Okay, so this is our stove. Now, I will say, let me grab one here. This won't be what we use, but it gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. Let me get it down in there. There it is. That is a lid off a canning jar. Granted, we're not going to actually use that, but you get the idea. We're going to make a centralizing heat ring, and basically what it does is it forces the heat straight up rather than letting it escape out the sides. It's just another way to focus your heat. But I wanted to mention that while we're in there because that was actually my wife's idea, and it was a very good idea. But she has a lot of good ideas, as you all know, because you watch her dehydrating videos. She's a genius. So there's her stove. It's pretty nice. And as you can see, pot sits real stable on it, real nice. Okay, so let's go to the next piece of hardware here. I like these little bags. They don't weigh nothing. It's a sil nylon, I think. It's definitely not a Dyneema or nothing. So you got your folding toaks spork. Okay. That's a nice little piece of equipment. .63. Okay. It's nice. Nothing crazy special. It's kind of short. Generally, we don't eat out of our pots. We eat out of baggies. That's why we got the long plastic spoons with the silicone ends on them. They're alright. But this is actually kind of nice. But if my wife wants, she could probably just leave this at home. I'll leave that up to her. So, we got our spoon. Here, 0.31 of an ounce is our titanium windscreen. This thing is super light. And that thing is going to be a pain to get out of that bag. It's unfurled inside the bag. I think that's why a lot of people don't put it in the bag. They just drop it inside their pot. That way it's easier to get out because, yeah, this is kind of a pain. There goes Molly out back barking at probably coyotes. She does that. Alright. So, there's your titanium windscreen. I will have to cut this. I'll cut a line here. I'll cut a line there. That way it can fold on itself. But, I mean, it serves the purpose. As you can see. Definitely serves the purpose just fine. So, it comes out to a complete kit. Now, we'll set this over here. Pull this off. Alright, so what I want to talk about now is fuel. So, Esbits, generally speaking, are 50 to 70 cents a piece. So, what we've done is, and Up Trail 71 actually recommended a different style I'll be looking into in the future. But right now, we're using Coughlin's fuel tabs. Now, these, if you buy, how many do we buy? They have 24 tablets in a box, and I think we bought 3 or 4 boxes from a seller through Walmart.com. They ended up breaking down to about 30 cents a tab. So, I've seen places on Amazon that if you buy like 200 of them or something crazy, that you can get them for about 17 or 18 cents a piece. Now, we also have messed with the Weber grill starting cubes, fire starting cubes. And while those are okay, man, they really make a mess on the bottom of your pot. It's really sooty and nasty, and they really don't produce the high BTU heat. So, while this system is amazing, and the hexamine tablets are pretty good, there is one downfall, and that's that you're going to get a lot of blackening on the bottom of this pot. Generally speaking, if you have plentiful water around, it's not a big deal. You go wash it off. You know what I mean? But if you're in a very dry climate or place that doesn't have a lot of water, probably not good. But generally for the price, I think you can't beat this kit, honestly. This pot is about $35 if you buy it itself. This is a little under 20. Alright, so you got 55 right there. I have no clue what the Spork costs, but I know that these titanium ones, the windscreens, are at least 10 to 15 bucks. So you're definitely saving money, especially if you can get it on sale or something. like I said, this kit's $58 right now, just that REI right way it sits. But if you look around, you can find it for better deals. And obviously, like I said, you got to add in whatever this Spork costs, which Sporks aren't cheap. Titanium Sporks are not cheap. So it seems to be a good system. It should work out well for her. I don't have to really worry about it with her because she'll put these in a plastic baggie, which, by the way, these do smell terrible. All fuel tablets smell terrible. That's just what they are. With this system, though, I don't have to worry about her. I don't have to worry about her period because she knows how to cold soak. But I can feel better about it because she can use this to light a fire. She can use this in an emergency situation to warm herself up. She can use it to cook with, make coffee, whatever. And it's nice because you can blow these out. That's one thing I can say. Once you light that alcohol, you're done. Which is the only downfall I have with my alcohol is once you light it, it's done. You're not blowing it out and saving it. This is a great system, though, especially for my wife, where I can be not worried about it. I'm not worried about her spilling her alcohol or developing a hole in the bottle or something happening. Generally speaking, I've even seen these get wet and people dry them back out and use them. So it's a pretty good system overall. I see no complaints with it. I'm actually really impressed with how that pot sits on there and how nice that is and secure that is. I thought that was going to be rather weak, but overall it's a pretty good system. I'm not complaining. For what we paid for it, I feel like we got a pretty good deal. So until next time, this is Tony with Our World Outdoors. And if you like the review, please like, share, and subscribe to the video. And we'll see you in the next one.